All right. Hi, guys. Okay, welcome to Team Zoom. We do these every single Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern. You can always count on Team Zoom at 9 o'clock. I know for the next couple of Sundays, I've got some pretty awesome guests hopping on, and you guys are going to want to be on. I had the privilege of going to, Morgan McIntyre's wedding, and I got to sit with Ashley Walmer, who I know very well. She's a triple diamond. So I sat with Ashley Walmer and Kelsey Thornton. She's also a triple diamond going for Prez. And I didn't really know her. I didn't really know Kelsey, and it was so cool to get to know them. And so I've asked them both to separately be on my Team Zoom. So expect them in the next couple of weekends. They are incredible girls with such awesome, just like they're so different than a lot of leaders, and they're killing it. And Kelsey Thornton reminds me, like, we vibed we clicked so well, and to see top leaders, top income earners just be normal people, like, is the coolest feeling to me, because it shows that anyone can do this. So I love that all three of us were very different, but we all got along very well, and we were all triple diamond. And it just goes to show that, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you are, what you look like. You can achieve the same things or more. So welcome to Team Zoom anyway. I know that tonight at 10 o'clock Eastern, they always have the family call with Mark Pentecost. They always have the family call at 10 o'clock on his Facebook page, live video. And listen, I've been hearing through the grapevine that they're going to launch Collagen tonight, and I'm really excited about that. So this is kind of what I want to talk about. Yes, Collagen, like, I know they're launching it, and so many people are going to, oh my gosh, this can literally help you promote. I want you to understand that. No, I do not know how much it's going to cost. No, I do not know what the BB is on it. I don't know any of that, but we'll find out tonight. And I'm really just like, I'm honestly just guessing. So don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. So they're going to launch Collagen, and I'm pretty damn sure of it. So make sure that you're prepared to tell people about Collagen. I don't want you to take the picture that they put on the It Works Global Facebook page. I don't want you to take that picture and share it. I want you to make your own. I want you to, like, because it's true that if you share a picture that everyone else is sharing, it's actually just going to get lost in your algorithm and no one's going to see it. That's a fact. So if you want to use whatever picture they make for the collagen, just edit it. Like, put your, like, little tweak to it. Put your name on it or something, or put it through an Instagram filter, or pick tap go or something. Make it your own so that it's not lost in the algorithm. So make sure you do that. But I want you guys to understand that this is going to launch and be so big. So share it on your Facebook page, like, immediately, and don't be salesy. Don't say, like, have you ever tried collagen? Collagen does this, 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 and that. Like, I'm going to be so me. I'm probably not even going to post a picture of it. I'm just going to post a picture of probably myself and say, I love our skincare. And guess what? We just launched Collagen. Oh my gosh, there's nothing like looking your best, but also feeling your best. And the collagen is actually going to help you from the inside out, which is also going to help with like working out and stuff like that. Collagen has a lot of benefits to it. So my post is going to be very, very personable, very, very me. And I'm going to capitalize the word collagen. I'm going to make it a big deal. I'm not going to put prices. I'm not going to be salesy. I'm not going to say, here's my website. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say, oh my gosh, we've launched collagen. Like, if you want to be the first on my VIP list of people to get a hold of tomorrow, please comment below, because, it's a big deal. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips. That was one tip. Tip number 2 for helping people order their collagen is, I want you to place your own order. You guys, this is a big deal. I am always the first. Oh, that sucks, Melanie. I'm always the first person to be a product of the product. If we launch a new product, I order my collagen right away. And the reason why is because, okay, hi, I'm so excited for collagen, but also, like, I'm so excited to taste it and use it, but I love getting my product and going live with it. So order your own if you can. Order collagen as soon as it launches. Have it ready to go, like, so you can take, like, a photo shoot with it, because there is nothing like posting pictures of you and the products. Not the products, but you and the products. So, a little selfie. I know, Brittany, you're really good at, like, selfies with the products. So, like, take the collagen and do a selfie, and, you can start adding that to your Facebook and Instagram story, you mixing it up. Joel Dunn has tried it on Facebook Live, and I've heard it's, like, super good. I've heard it's really great. And so it's something that you mix in a drink like greens, but it tastes way different, I guess. So you get to go live if you want to and share that with the world. Like, listen, I'm trying collagen for the first time. You get to talk about that. So second tip, order it yourself so you can start sharing it with other people. Literally, you cannot be successful in this business by just talking about the product. You have to know the products. You have to be able to say, yes, I've tried it. Yes, I love it. This is exactly what it tastes like. When you sound confident and excited, people order from you. So get your own collagen. Tip number 3, I want you to have, I've talked about this in the group before. I have my own app that I've downloaded and paid for. It was like $10, but it's so worth it. It's called Reach, okay? I'm going to show it to you. Hopefully you can see it. You see that little like green right here next to Zoom right there? That is the Reach app, okay? I use that to get a hold of all of my customers at one time. The Reach app, so I'm going to type it. Literally, it's just Reach. The Reach app, you can add, what I love is that every time I add a customer to my business, I will send them an email. I'm very good with my customers, you guys. That's why my volume stays awesome. So I'm very good at keeping up with my customers, and I wasn't in the beginning. So I want you to know that this is something that I had to learn. So whenever I add a customer into my team, I first of all text them and say, thank you so much. You are amazing. I appreciate your order more than you know. And then I send them an email. I've customized mine to be what it is, and I have a lot of details in mine, but not too much. It's very short, but it has details that they need to know. I let them know they can change their auto shipment. They can log in. Here's your login. Here's your password. If you need anything, you need to click on the button that says, let me help you. Because now when you become a customer, you can't just submit a ticket for customers. They have to physically like click a button that says, I am letting my distributor help me. So I'm not trying to confuse you guys. So anyway, no. One-time pay. Oh, I would not pay $10 a month for an app. Heck no. I would rather, So no, it's just $9.99 one time. And I need it. Everyone needs it. I don't care if you have 5 customers or 500 customers. Like, it is so nice because as you're adding customers to your team, I always send them an email. I always say, thank you for your order. Here's your login information. Here's my website. If you want to change your date, if you want to change your product, if whatever that is, I explain all of that in the email. And then I say, if you refer people to me, I'll send you a free wrap. And then anyway, so I send them an email. And then as soon as I send them that email, I send them a text that says, hey, I sent you an email. Check it. Let me know when you check it, because so many people don't check their email. And then this is all very, very like, guys, it's second nature for me. I don't have to think about it. It's easy for me now because it's repetitive. So I send them an email, then I send them a text that says, check your email. Then I add them to my contacts, and then I add them to the Reach app. Because when you add them to the Reach app, now when something like Collagen launches, you're able to just go and text one time, and you can text all of your customers. I also have a group for my distributors. I also have a group for my family in case I want to send a text to like all of my family. So I do recommend the Reach app. It's really nice because you can literally get a hold of everyone. So that's tip number 3 is, I don't care if you have the Reach app or not, whether you get that or not. I'm not saying you have to, but reach out to all of your customers because they deserve the collagen just as much as anybody else. So I always tell my customers, listen, you're my VIP. I love you so much. And I want to let you know before I let anybody else know that we just came out with a new product called Collagen, and it is incredible. Do you want more info? Because I would love to help you place your order or something like that. No, they do not, Michaela. Good questions. No, the Reach app is just for you. You just put their contact information in there and it texts them. It uses it just like, so if they're not iPhone, it'll send in a generic text. If they are iPhone, it will send as an iPhone message. So no, you don't need, no, they do heck no. It just makes texting really, really simplified. And it makes it so you can reach out to a lot of people at once without spending hours. Because literally, I used to spend hours texting all of my loyal customers. Hours. Even if it was just copy paste. Hours. So listen, so do that. Reach out to your loyal customers. Make sure they know about this. Even if you have 2 or 3, I don't care. Reach out to all of your loyal customers. You will have people placing orders as long as you're excited too. So I just say something like, hey girl, oh my gosh, because you're VIP, or hey guy, because you're VIP, I want to let you know before I let anybody else know. We just launched Collagen. It is so awesome. Have you heard of Collagen? Do you know the benefits of Collagen? Do you want to place your order? It's only this much or whatever. You can do whatever you want, but make sure you're telling all of your customers. And then 4th tip, make sure you're telling all of your distributors. I know that seems silly, but you guess what? Like some of our distributors, let's face it, some of our distributors become great customers. Let's face it. Some people join the team and they just like to buy the product. They have intentions of working the business, but some of them really, they just use the product. So they become what I like to call a glorified loyal customer. So I always let my distributors know, even if they are working the business, I want all of my distributor and team to know that, hey, you need to order this collagen. It's going to be awesome. You deserve it, and you'll be able to talk about it. So, and make sure you're telling your distributors. So that's tip number 4. Remember that when I want you to hear this clearly. Brittany, you pause. Can someone let me know that you can hear me? Because everybody else's video is off. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Just type in the chat. Oh, now Brittany's back. Okay, you must have got out of it. Okay, I was like, wait. Okay, cool. Thank you, Kaylee. I was like, am I frozen or okay? So thank you. Okay, awesome, Chelsea. Thank you. And then I want you to know that every time, and make sure you're sharing this with your team too, because I think so many people, even Megan Winchell, I mean, she's a Ruby leader on my team. She was like, I can comment on the Boom contest because I placed an order for wraps. I'm like, yes. So thank you, Erica. Awesome. So make sure you're sharing this with your team, what I'm about to tell you. When you're placing your own order for collagen and when you're helping your own customers place an order for collagen, make sure you're booming that. Do not forget that. And tell your team if you have like a group chat with your team or awesome, Brittany, that's awesome. If you have a group chat with your team or something, whatever, or even if you individually text them, just tell your team that, hey, collagen launch, so exciting, place your order. But also if you order, tell them, if you order, make sure you also boom it because you can win some free stuff. So make sure you guys are booming that and tell your team because so many people forget. But I just want to give you a few like tips and tricks because when new products launch, I get so excited because I love to tell the masses. I love to see my volume go up. I love to see, because it helps your volume at the end of the month. Do you want a bigger paycheck? Cool. Tell everybody about collagen. Now, tip number 5, we talked about loyal customers, distributors, make sure you boom it, all that good stuff. Make sure you place your own order. Now, let's talk about how we're going to tell all the people about it, right? So make sure you're sharing it to your story, your Instagram and Facebook story. Make sure you're posting about it on your wall consistently. I'm not saying like every other minute. I'm just saying make sure you share it with the world so that it's out there. But remember that posting is not messaging. So message people and say, oh my gosh, did you see that we just launched collagen? Like, I don't know if any other company has done that. Like, we have collagen. I am so excited. Have you ever used collagen? Do you know the benefits of collagen? Get a hold of your esthetician friends and be like, dude, we just launched collagen. It's all natural. It's beautiful. Like, I don't even know all the details yet. Get a hold of all the people in your family and friend circle that are over 30 and be like, hey, collagen, it's a big deal, dude. Like, have a running list of people that you know would love this skincare. And then, this is like one of my biggest tips to you, is as you're placing orders for collagen, make sure you're upselling. If someone wants collagen, they must love their skin. They must love how their appearance looks. That's awesome, Chelsea. Yes. If someone says yes to collagen, that means they want their skin and insides and everything. They want to look better and they want to feel younger. So recommend the Preventage, the lip and eye, the exfoliating peel, the facials. Ask them, hey, we have a really great skincare line. So before I place your order for collagen, did you want to add any of our amazing botanically based skincare to your order? Because I love our skincare. And that's genuine. I want them to use collagen and Preventage and cleanser. Like, I want to see them actually getting their best results. So as you're placing orders for collagen, when you have their information, always upsell. Upsell the greens even. Be like, this is really going to help your body from the inside out too. It just depends on like what their goals are. Have a conversation, you know. So have a running list of people that you know you're going to reach out to right away. Have those people that you know have said they want to order from you someday but haven't yet. Have a running list of people that you can count on to maybe place an order finally. Yes to collagen is a yes to the whole skincare line, and collagen is great for hair. So yes, hair, skin, and nails. Yeah, be like, okay, hair, skin, and nails, Preventage, lip and eye, facials, exfoliating peel, like cleanser, toner. Recommend stuff, upsell, seriously. But have a running list of people that you've been following up with that haven't ordered quite yet, who haven't become customers quite yet. Have a running list, like look at your hundreds list, look at your family and friends circle that hasn't ordered from you yet that might be over 30. Let's see, go through your Facebook messenger, go through your messenger, like active people on Messenger, and just message people and start a conversation about collagen. Say, hey, did you see our huge launch? I'm just so excited about it. Like, literally, that is what I would message people. I would say, hey, oh my gosh, I can't help myself. I'm so excited. Did you see what we just launched? Like, just get the conversation going. And I know that Cammie is probably on Family Call going to give some tips tonight. So you're probably going to hear some of these tips twice. But I want you guys to be on that Family Call at 10 o'clock because it's going to be a big deal. And I want you to know that this is going to raise your volume. This is going to help you have a bigger paycheck in September. Your paycheck will be bigger. If you're placing these last minute orders and asking everybody. It's going to help you get your last couple of customers. If you're new, I want you to, and if you're not new, if your team is new and they're not on this Zoom, share this with them. Oh my gosh, this is such a big deal. Like, this is a great way to help your team get their 5 customers. Or if they missed that first customer by the first 72 hours, this is a great way to help your team get their 4 customers. This is a really great way to be like, okay, listen, tell everybody about Collagen. You can get your last 3 customers, your last 2, or your last 1 customer from this alone. So help your team lock in their $100 shopping sprees. That's a huge tip that I have for you guys. And just tell the masses, tell the masses about Collagen. Start a conversation about just back to school and then talk about Collagen. If you like, however you want to go about it. And speaking of back to school, like, what day is the deadline to make it on the next paycheck? Girl, the last day of the month. Hi. Oh yeah, the last day of the month. Because we're paid everything that is said in August we're paid for in September. Okay, so yeah, the 31st. At midnight. So yeah, you're good. You have a lot of days. Because what is today's date anyway? The 26th. So yeah, you have 5 days. Yeah, that's huge. So that's exciting. And speaking of back to school, like, I know that some of your kids are already back in school. I know that some of your kids aren't even starting school. I know that for me, like, tomorrow is Eric's first day to school, back to school. Well, for the first time, not back, but for the first time. So plan out your day. Know exactly where you're going to be intentional so that you're not just falling short. Because, guys, I used to do this all the time. I used to be like, tomorrow I'm going to do this, 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 and that. Okay, but when? Because, like, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Today's day 30 for me. Oh, congratulations, Brittany. That's so awesome. My first day back to school tomorrow, too. Is it really, Erica? College? That's awesome. That's so cool. So, make sure that you're planning where you're going to put your time. If you don't know where your time is going, it ain't going nowhere. So, like, I have to tell my time where to go. I literally have to tell my time where it's going. So I know that we're going to get up at 7. I know that we're going to be out the door by 8. And I know that I'm going to arrive to the school at 8:15. And I know that his school starts at 8:35. And I know I'm probably going to be back home by 9:30. Or, yeah, because I'm allowed to be there for the first hour. Probably going to be home by 9:30. I'm probably going to, have an hour when I get home. I'm going to make Lucy have some quiet time because it's going to be a crazy morning. So I'll sit down. I'll have some quiet time with Lucy because Joe will be home because he's still home. And I'll get to go downstairs and be really focused and intentional for about an hour. And then I'm going to go back upstairs. I'm going to spend some time with Lucy and Joe. And then I'm going to eat lunch with them. And then I'm going to lay Lucy down for a nap. And then I'm going to be working for about 2 hours while she's napping. And then at nighttime when Eric gets home, when we get to pick him up at 3:35, we're going to be enjoying dinner together. We're going to actually be, as a family. So, like, we're going to do that until it's bedtime because tomorrow is a big day for my son. So I know where my time is going. And I know that after 4 o'clock or after 3:30, really, you're not really going to be able to get a hold of me. I can guarantee it. So know where your time is going because you have to know what you want in this business and you can't let anybody else be your motivation. You have to be your own motivation. So I know that after 8:30 when I put Eric in bed or 8 o'clock, because he's probably going to be so freaking tired, when my kids go to bed at 8 o'clock, that's when you'll be able to get a hold of me again. And that's when I'm going to start working my business again, maybe for another hour. And then I might have some time with Joe because this business is everything to me. And it is literally it for me. This is it for me. But if you listen to one of Pam Souter's podcasts, I just listened to it yesterday. You have to make time for the things that you love too. Like, you have to make time. Like, you have to give your time to the things that you love because so many times we get so busy. Like, okay, I'll be real with you. Just like Pam Souter says, you are so cute, Michaela. I will say exactly this. Pam said it on her podcast yesterday, and I was like, wow, that's me. Oh my gosh, that's me. I could work this business 24/7, 365. I could. And I've had arguments with Joe where he's like, Kim, are you ever going to get off your phone? And I'm like, I'm doing this for us. I'm excited. Like I love working my business. I'll even work my business when I'm at the stove making mac and cheese. And Eric's like in my face. I've had to learn when to set my phone down. I've had to learn that I love this business, but I do this business because I want to be home with my kids, because I want to have, Joe's able to be home because of this business. So you have to know when you're going to be intentionally working and when you're intentionally going to be with your family and when you're intentionally going to be loving on your team. You have to know like where your time is going. When you're doing one thing, do it to its fullest. So I have to tell my time where it's going. And I want you to do that tomorrow and for the rest of the week. For those of you, that are busy, like time is so valuable. And I know that I make more money when I'm being more focused on my business and on my family at separate times. So know exactly when you're going to be working. So like that is why I plan out my days. Every single Sunday, I plan out my days. So tonight I will get my planner out and I will plan out exactly what I'm doing Monday through Saturday. Where is my time going Monday through Saturday? Okay, now where can I fit my business? Like I fit my business into my life. Let me back up. Hold on. That came out wrong. My every day, I fit this business into my wave of life. Does that make sense? So like when I'm out and about, I'm wearing my shirt, I'm blitzing people, I'm adding people to Facebook. This business is my life. Okay. So let me back up and say that. But focusing strictly on messaging, like I have to sit down and do that. I have to sit down and know that if I want to message 50 people on Instagram or Facebook, I have to sit down and be intentional with that and only do that. So I plan, okay, I've got this going on Tuesday. All right, I've got all these things going on Tuesday. When am I able to have a power hour? I will literally write that down. And I know on Tuesdays we do a power hour at 2:30. But when can I do another one just by myself? I have to figure that out. So know exactly where your time is going every week and kind of plan out your days so that you aren't falling short and going to bed like, crap, I said I was going to do that and I didn't. Make it a part of your schedule. Treat this like a job. Treat this like a business because it is. And you'll get paid like one if you do. So I want you guys to tell me really quickly in the chat what your 6 list might look like tomorrow. And if you're unfamiliar with what a 6 list is, I'm going to give you kind of a rundown. I do a 6 list every single night. Before I go to bed, I have a 6 list. On the 6 list is always at least 10 minutes of personal development. So there's one. One is at least 10 minutes of personal growth. So maybe a podcast or a book or something on my car. I've made my car a personal development mobile. Like when you start to do those little things, like when you start to do those little life-changing, business-changing things, your business changes. Instead of music, I'll either listen to worship music because that is personal development. I'll listen to worship music, or I will listen to a podcast in my car, or a YouTube video. So 1 is always personal growth. 2 is always checking in on my team. I always make time to specifically ask certain people hey, how's it going? Or I'll chart them, I'll help them chart or something, because I want to spend a third of my time on personal growth, a third of my time on my team, and a third of my time on building new. So 1 and 2 is personal growth, and then my team. Number 3 is I always add message. I always add message people, because you know what? It might seem silly, but I need to see that. I need to see that I need to message people. So I'll put that as one of my 6 list things to do. Tomorrow on my 6 list, I'll add new people, so grow my network. So I'll add new people to Facebook. Another thing that I'll probably add on there is book parties, because my goal for September is to have a bunch of parties, because fun fact, here in Michigan, we have seasons. It's starting to get cold. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. I'm so excited. So people are going to be more likely to say yes to booking parties because school's back in session. They're not living, at the beach. People in Michigan, they live for summer days. So I know that now that September and October is coming, I'm going to be able to book more parties, and I'm excited about that. And with my kid being in school, I've shifted a lot of my goals. And so I don't want to do a bunch of parties on the weekends. I want my weekends to be for my family. So I'm going to book parties for Wednesdays and Thursdays. And that's exciting that I get to do that. I get to say when I'm working my business. So yes, put your 6 lists in the chat because I want to see some of them. And I'm sick of sweating too. Oh my God, yes, girl. Yes. Okay, so a part of my 6 list is going to be that I'm going to go through my friends list, my Grand Rapids friends list, and I'm going to book parties. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on that. Another part of my 6 list is going to probably be, add my team to the training that we have coming up. I have to remind myself of these things. So I write it in my 6 list or else I will forget. So we have a training coming up on September 12th. It's an in-person training, but there will be a live stream somewhere. So Courtney King is actually doing it. This isn't me. This is Courtney King and us leaders. We're doing this together, and it's going to be so awesome. It's going to be so awesome. So write that down, by the way, while I'm saying that. September 12th, we're doing a training, and I'm so freaking excited for it. Oh my gosh, Destiny. Yes, that's exciting. Destiny just signed someone for cleanse and greens plus 2 days shipping. That's awesome. Hey, some people want their stuff and they want it now. And so that is kind of like what my 6 list, and my 6 list changes every day, but I will say things that are always on my 6 list are personal development, messaging, and growing my network. Those 3 things are always on my 6 list. Now the other 3 things depends on what I have going on that week. Maybe I need to invite people to a training. Maybe I need to sit down and chart. And I always chart once a week, but maybe I need to like specifically do something, that day. A part of it might be I need to do specifically, like maybe I need to reach out to a certain person. Maybe I need to book. I don't know. It literally depends on what you have going on. So your 6 list changes every day. It should every night. And listen, you're not always going to get all 6 things done. So on that next 6 list for the next day, just move those things that you didn't get done to the top of your 6 list. I'm not saying make that an excuse to not get shit done, but I am saying that you're not always going to be perfect. So just move it up the list. Okay. It's not a big deal. But, listen, like 6 lists are so important because again, when you're intentional with your time, when you know where it's going, first of all, your business will be so much more awesome and you'll see growth and you'll be happy. But when you know exactly what you need to do, which is where the 6 list comes in, that is huge. Destiny said, add 7 to 10 people. Awesome. Oh, now it moved up in the chat. Hold on. Letter of the day. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Follow up. Yep. 2 power hours, morning and night. That is a beautiful goal. And then personal growth. I know you said that. So that's huge. Melanie, watch The Secret every Monday. I love The Secret. If you have not seen it, go watch it. It's and I want to just really quickly, like your 6 list should not contain clean the house, do laundry, wash the sheets, take care of my kids. That's not a 6 list. We're talking about income producing activities. If you need to make a home 6 list like Kenzie does, do that too. Messaging all my loyal customers. Yes, that's going to be on my 6 list for tomorrow is message all of my current loyal customers and distributors. Message all my potentials that were interested in HSN. Blitz and organize my list again. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's awesome. 1 power hour, whether it's split up or all together. Yeah, and that's the beauty too is your power hour, you guys, it can be in 15-minute increments. Don't beat yourself up if you're like, I can't sit down for 60 minutes. Like if you need to divide it up into 15 minutes per day, like 15-minute increments every day, that's fine. Just be intentional with it. For those 15 minutes, don't scroll through your newsfeed. Don't message your team. Don't make time for cleaning the house. In those 15 minutes, reach out to new people. Later on, you can talk to your team. Later on, you can clean the house. But in that 15-minute increment or in that 1 hour power hour, be intentional with it. Be really, really intentional with it. I promise you it pays off. Oh, it feels so good when you're done. 15 minutes of personal growth. Yes. Message 50 people about collagen, post on stories. That's also on my 6 list all the time, but that's become second nature, so I'd never really write it down. Follow up with potentials. Yes. Order collagen. Yes, the event is going to be free because anything that we do with like our team, it's usually free. And Courtney King is having the training, so it is free. Where is it at anyway? 6 a day is a great app for your 6 list. Oh, very cool, Chelsea. Thank you. I didn't know that. Add people, message people, post to post, follow up, power hour with no interruption. That's beautiful, Michaela. If you do all those things, I will shake your hand. Do it, girl. You're new, so that's awesome. Okay, let me see where this training is really, really, really quick so I can just tell you guys, and then we'll end the Zoom. I can't breathe. My asthma's horrible lately, you guys. It Works team training. Nope, that's not the one. Okay, nope, that's not it. Nope. Oh, yeah. Success Academy team training. September 12th at Fireside Grill. Okay, cool. I thought it was, but I could. Yes, thank you, Melanie. Fireside Grill at 6 p.m. September 12th. So I'm really excited about that. Yes, someone just asked if we can invite our team members. Oh, my gosh. So, yes, come if you can. Please. It's going to be so good. That's going to be so good. And it's a great way to meet Courtney. To meet the other sideline sisters. There is nothing like sideline relationships. My best friend is Kenzie March. Like she's not even on my team. It is where you grow with people who aren't on your team. And that's actually a good feeling because you can kind of like talk about other things that you can't with your team. So I love Kenzie March is my BFF, my everything. And I love having her as an accountability buddy, but also a best friend who does this business too, but has no effect on me. It has no effect on me, so that's a good thing. I'm hosting a party that evening. Oh, that's okay. That's important. That's important. That's awesome. Good for you, dude. Did I know about that? Okay, so oh God, I'm gonna feel bad if I knew about that. But yeah, she just launched that. We've been planning it for like a month, so I'm excited that it's finally out there. I will invite everybody to the event soon. That's why I write everything down. So I encourage you guys every Sunday, know exactly what your week looks like. Know what you've got going on. Know when you're going to be intentional with your power hours. Know when you're going to do the things, and it'll help your business grow so much. But I'm so excited for Collagen. I'm so excited for Collagen. Let's get on the family call in like 25 minutes, and let's look out for that and share that with your teams. And if you have group chats, go post in there and say, hey, don't forget the family call, and then share those couple of tips with your team, guys. I'll get the recording out ASAP. I haven't even shared the recording of Courtney yet, so I need to get on top of that. But I love you guys. Happy Sunday. I'm so excited. Pray for my baby tomorrow, please. Like, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So just pray. And I pray for you guys that have kids starting school. And I just hope it goes very awesome and they have just a great day. So, all right. I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your night. And I'll talk to you later in the group. Let's get excited for Collagen. Thank you. Thank you, Melanie. Bye, guys. Have a good night.